What's up, everybody? Drawdown King here, 5:24 p.m. Eastern Time. Got Jump Share recording the audio now this time so we can get that quickly transcribed. Much better than the free bullshit. Also known as YouTube does a very piss poor job with the auto transcriptions. They're free. They should give you something. They don't even give you good transcription shit. No. They don't, man. So if you don't have Jump Share already, get it. I don't have an affiliate code. I don't know if they do affiliate stuff. It's the number one thing I recommend, though, Jump Share. If you're going to do anything online, doesn't matter what it is, you need Jump Share. Back your shit up. Get your shit updated. Screenshots, video recording, notes, meetings, lectures. Whatever you need, let's get out of that shit now, shall we? And get into the meat and potatoes. We talked about the larger moves there yesterday, and going to be looking at some stuff here real quick. And as you can see, you had 80, 80, 80. So what happened? You know the traditional pattern here, right? We're just going back till yesterday. You want to see some shit odor? Go look at the odor video from yesterday. We don't do that here. 7410 had this weird ass candle. Grabbed that 35 and got jackhammered. Boom. First they had a stick save at 7400. Tried to push them back into this 20. Couldn't quite do it, and then puked down slightly above 80 to around 82. Little bounce area push here above. Couldn't hit the 7406 and 7400, and then kapoosh here below. Didn't really stick because we didn't get that 64, 58, 50, 35 down here. They just started dicking around between 80 and 94, 80, 94, 80, 94, 80, 94. Grabbed that 80 here, as you can see. Roughly about 230, 0230. Was that overnight? That was overnight. Okay, back in, push 20, come in, and tried to grab 86. Remember 86, 72, we're going to reference those again here in a short minute. Push up, 74.50, reject, came back in, slightly below 20. Slightly back again, above 50, but couldn't quite get to 58 in that yellow band. But we did get this 50, 47, 50 black and blue band here, rejected. Got back into 06. They tried to lift, couldn't quite get 35, and then 26 really dropped it into the 94 pattern, 20. And then you're back in this 80 cluster right here on the red line. All right, I'm redoing this indicator. I've got a free one. It's sort of sloppy. You want it? We'll get it posted. We'll get shit going. We're going to get some other stuff. Not interested so much in how many views and thumbs we get. We never cared about that. Never cared about sticking the face on here. Although we may do something like that. Because we got one of these major prop firms to put a fucking baked potato on, and has that as a as a speaker on a freaking potato. Maybe it's not even baked potato, just a potato, Mr. Potato Head. And whatever that is, whatever it is, right? 74.50 came down, grabbed that 80 as you see, 73.80. We pull this on a 15-minute, basically several times. Let's pull this out to a 1 hour. And make sure our shit is drawing the 1 hour, for one thing. Oh, no. We have squawked the squawk here. Let's get out of this. I'm not sure what we did. We had some issues there earlier as well. May go back to the web version. Let's come back in. We can still follow along anyways. You get the 50, 80. And slightly below that 80, 72. So that's where your 72 and 86 lift here. 72 here, 86 push. 74, 26. Now you're back in 2026. Your rotation bands On the lower side, it'd be 74.06, 74.94, upside 74.35, 50, and you guessed it, 64 and 74.80 if they really wanted to get quirky and push into that area and make an attempt back to 7,500. Or do we want to puke down to the ground, 73.58 and below, come back into 73.50 area, 73.26, and what are we going to get? 7,300, you guessed it. So we'll see what we get, and we got some areas to attack on the top side and on the bottom side. They're trying to do the stick save here. We don't know that we're really going to get the stick save. Even at 35, you came back in this area from yesterday, 26.35 puke. We're going to get a puke slightly below that. And start off the 26 instead of the 35. So basically keep watching here between 73.80, 74.35 on the top side of that quadrant. Midline be basically at 7,400. So we get that 26 down, may get the 94 and 58. On the drop side, got a little more resistance. They want to gap it up. Gap and puke is fine as well. Let's gap it up and puke. You want to do that? Let's get on to NASDAQ. Something's going on with our charts over here. And we're going to skedaddle. We got this chart marked out of piss. I got indicators galore here. And we can just imagine what that looks like on your viewing apparatus at this time. Could do some longer freeform stuff. We got a few platforms we're covering. We haven't done platforms here in a bit. Letting some of these platforms mature a little bit, and then we're going to talk about a few different ones on the rhythmic. There's been a lot of rhythmic connections. I'm going to look to see which other ones. Maybe I need to make a platform comparison website. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will not. Just depends. If I have people going crazy because like the fucking Beatles came to town, platform comparison comes to town, drives the women crazy. They love talking about trading platforms, and I can see why. Right? Everything I say is complete fact. It's fact checked by me, so that's all you need to know. Alright, so we had these areas. We're going to push this over here. A few different indicators. Got up here on the charts right now today. We're getting ready to get off here and get this uploaded and get your enjoying watching and reading materials out there for you. But you saw that area that was the VWAP here, 29080. No surprise there. You had the 420. Oh no, 420 sell, came back in. Gave up midway of that initial balance and started getting the 880 in that area. Push up. Very sloppy, ugly chart here, especially this candle here with a secondary. They're going to do a tertiary. We don't know. Or we're going to fill that back in and take out the lows from today's session and show them really what can happen when you dream and you pray to the higher powers that the market should sell off. Sell this fucking thing off, and let's get back to business and make some money, people. People make some ridiculous money today. You don't have to make ridiculous money. You just have to be able to make predictable money. As if you can't predict where the market's going to go ahead of time, that's okay. Work on it. But until your predictions, your estimates, whatever you want to call it, start getting more accurate, and you lay it out there, you put it in paper, you put it in writing, you put it in video, audio, whatever the hell you want to do. If you're far off on that, you need to slow down and not trade. If you don't know what's going on, don't trade until you start making some reasonable speculatory analysis here of your patterns, whatever patterns and whiz-banger lines and bullshit you want to put on your chart, or nothing on your chart, or you don't know, you just follow price action, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you're able to do it and you're able to replicate that every time you're ready to go. If you're not able to replicate it, you sit down. You're down. If you can replicate it, keep going, start scaling, start pushing, start running your analytics, export those trades, take it into AI, whatever the hell you want to do. But it's time to get off your ass if you're playing on the short side and you're tired of watching this bullshit market just go straight up for some kind of financial scam the likes have never been seen before in the history of the planet. Your time is coming, though, because this is all a bunch of bullshit scam. 2 years in a row. We had the scam lift in April. The scam is going to get scammed by the bigger scammer coming down here to the downside, at least 25,200 in rather short order. I'm out of here. Peace out, brothers and sisters. That's on the NASDAQ. Our charts are still screwed up on ES. We got your SPX here. And we got some gold. Gold's trying to find some love around 4,500. We've got it down to 3,800. Oh my God. It'll be almost 2,000 points off the highs. Let's go down the memory lane and go back down into the 2,000s on gold. Piss on gold, piss on jewelry, piss on all this worthless metal, piss on data centers, piss on AI and all this shit and these stocks and all this big mega scam. Let's crash this market down and dance around, have the time of our lives making that money on the way down and then getting to buy historic lows for a big move back up. It could take years, but hey, what? Instead of dicking around watching TV and screwing around with artificial reality shows and bullshit, stick your nose in here, learn. There's AI, ask it questions, take patterns of your charts, input data, export options, dark pool, whatever you want it, order flow, whatever the hell your gig is. Get your opinions and then start getting those AI to feed off of each other. Build yourself something and build yourself something more intelligent than you or I. Something that we can leave intelligent is something that you can leave for people. Money is whatever. Intelligence, right? What's artificial and what's real, that's debatable. Peace out, brothers and sisters. Drawdown King.